Hello, and welcome to Penny for a Tale. My name is Mitchell. I am the storyteller here tonight as we play Tales from the Loop, a part two for the Things from the Flood, Tales from the Loop extravaganza. Um, our guests today, I will let them introduce themselves, starting with Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm playing Kaito. I don't think my sister's here yet, but you're going to see all kinds of shenanigans. I don't know if you saw yesterday's stream, but he's kind of insufferable, and I love it. And if you like what you see, you can find me doing Pathfinder first and second edition on this channel, usually on like Sunday nights. And that's been Ian.
I need a
Hey,
fix.
Mitch.
Yeah, I need a fix where you guys are at.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Oh, whoa. It's
Is
switched
everybody
around.
shuffled?
No, that's right. You're Tara now.
Yeah, I am Tara now. And so now I'm going no. I'm going to talk all about
This is how
I won't
identity
I,
theft
I won't
happens.
call you out like that.
I know what you're gonna say.
I know you do. Anyway, hi. I'm Spence, and I've been on this channel a lot lately, and I will be reprising my role. Wow, me talk good. I will be reprising my role as Nico Takeda.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, true Tara.
That leaves me. I'm the real Tara. Uh, I'm gonna be playing Lily. I'm empathetic, which is cool. This is the first time I'm playing this game, but I got this. It's gonna be great. My character has an inhaler. It's good.
Your character is my bestest buddy in the whole
Yeah,
world.
we're bestest buddies, and I've been traveling a lot, so I'm in a basement in Canada on my computer. It's pretty cool, and I will be coming to a United States near you in a week and a half on my way back, and I'll be doing LARP things like I usually do because that's what I do a lot of. But I also do this. Hi.
Heck yeah. So yeah, not only do we have this game, but coming up later this month, the 29th, I believe, we are running our Cult Extravaganza Night, which is a sequel for Oakwood Heights, as well as interviewing the creative director of the Cult Divinity Lost project. So make sure to check that out. Our other big event is the Storytellers Online Dark Tales, which will be on the 30th. So we'll have all these amazing LARP groups telling stories. So make sure you check that out. It's going to be a heck of a good time with high-level games, Lost Colonies, LARPed, Might, Narwhal Productions, all sorts of stuff. There's a whole big group here. But you'll be seeing this, the pamphlets and the advertisements, and make sure to check it out. And it's free, which is the coolest part, right?
And you'll see me on there too. Yay.
Yeah, you'll see Tara, and she'll be back in the U.S. And yeah, so check it out, please. So without further ado, we had a very riveting time last time. A lot of good things happened. A lot of not so good things happened. But nonetheless, we are still on Miyakijima. Still at Miyakijima, the island, right off of Japan, set in the Devil's Sea, which is very much like our own Bermuda's Triangle. It is a island where about only 1/3 of the island is livable due to the giant volcano that is on the island. It is 1983, 3 years before the events of last night's game, before horrible things occurred. And yeah, we kind of hop back into the average day of Nico as she is in her classroom.
As he
He is in the classroom. Um, on a normal school day. So the junior high school and the high school are together, so it's kind of like a small population island. So yeah, what's Nico up to during the math class?
During math class, now what is the date?
It is October 2nd, 1983.
So during math class, on another page of my notebook, I am writing down like a possible to-do list, like find find Teal or Tial,
Mhm.
Send out message on radio, find Lily, ditched moped. Yeah, so I'm making a to-do list, not at all paying attention to what the teacher is saying.
All right. Let's see. Lily, you are also in this classroom, and as your associate, Nico is busy writing along on his journal. You notice the teacher is staring at Nico, with like the chalkboard or the chalk on the chalkboard, and he says, "Nico."
Oh, sir, sorry.
Let me remind you that finals are coming up, and you need to pass this, Nico.
I understand, sir.
There's some chuckling from the other kids. All right, why don't you put away the notebook?
Put it in my little cubby in the desk.
I quickly tear out a page from my notebook and hold up a picture of my pet bird that I drew.
No. Are you showing it
That's
to
really cute.
Nico?
Also, Ian, yes, we had desks with little cubbies in them.
Okay, good.
No.
You gotta explain.
Just
We
for
do have to
any of your
explain.
any of your viewers that might have never been inside of school in their entire life, just
We had to
please.
explain homeroom yesterday.
Yeah,
It was great though.
Yeah, he didn't do that. He graduated from Khan Academy. But
So yeah, I smile at Lily and be like, "It's awesome."
All right, so we're
Okay.
going to skip on over to lunch. So this is actually where Kaito, Lily, and Nico all share the same period lunch, and everyone they pretty much divide it into two periods, with the whole school divided up into two different lunches, lunch 1, lunch 2. As usual, the lunch is some apples as well as a banana, with some like porridge with rice in it, not rice, raisins in it. In a juice box. Kaito, what are you up to?
oh man, God, I don't know. I'm taken back. So, this is just a regular day, man. I'm looking to eat my lunch and then hang out with my friends. That's about it. I hate porridge. I can't stand it. I'll eat the fruit though. But now I'm looking for something else to do with the time I'm given, because that's about 5 minutes of work to down some fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go and I sit next to Lily and be like, "How are you? You look well."
I'm good, but I can't eat the apples because I'm allergic to them.
That's okay. I'll eat them.
Okay. You're always the best at that, making sure I
Yeah.
don't die and stuff.
I like you not dying, especially not dying. So can I look around and see if anybody's like nearby and is gonna overhear me?
No one's nearby because people don't like Lily.
Oh,
So
okay.
she pretty
Yeah.
much eats by herself most
That's-
days.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Except when I'm there.
Yes, except when you're there.
because when I am there, we get to hang out together. So, what? mm, hey Lily, what if I told you that I had this weird dream last night,
Okay.
and it was about the volcano, and and the volcano erupted, and a lot of people got hurt, and you were hurt, and you were like in the hospital, and not like in a coma. You wouldn't wake up, and and I really think this was such a really like realistic dream. Like, what if it actually happens? Like, there's an actual event, and we could maybe save people by evacuating or try to get the adults to evacuate the island.
So I don't think that would really happen. And also, let's be real. If there was a volcanic event and I got caught in the fray, I wouldn't make it. I would just die. Or someone would take the opportunity to pull me to the side and just beat the snot out of me, and I wouldn't make it anyway. So the whole coma thing is totally not possible.
Well, I wouldn't let that happen, but
Thanks.
but like if it were to happen or something, like would you believe me if I told you that these things did happen?
I mean, sometimes you can be a little creative with your solutions, but I guess I might be willing to believe you. I mean, you kind of are the bestest friend I have.
Yeah, and you're my bestest friend, and I would never lie to you about this stuff. Like, it's really.
I just don't think I'd survive at all, honestly.
But you did. But you were in the hospital, and I went to see you every day after I was done with school and chores, and I would go and I would sit with you and I'd tell you all about what we did in school, and I brought you flowers and I brought you your favorite manga, like the whole time, so you were like up to date on
And I
what
didn't
was
have to do
happening.
math class.
No, and you didn't have to do math class anymore, which is great. But it's
I'll be fine. Like I said, if that really happened, I don't think I'd be in a coma. I think I'd just die. I'm just not much of a survivor, Nico. You know what I mean?
that's not true. It's not.
I mean, I'll do my best. I just don't feel like I'm really good enough.
Would I have any kind of inkling about who I should try to talk to like warn people?
I mean, so
Since Sarah's not here.
yeah. So Kaito's dad, Mr. Sano, is actually one of the people kind of in charge of the safety of the island. So not like the top guy, but one of them. And he definitely kind of has it in. If you wanted to pursue that route. Otherwise, there is a Dr. Hanando, who you guys remember.
I remember him.
So yeah.
I could try to go find him.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna, but I wouldn't know. Would I know that he worked in the library?
Yeah.
I know that's listed on my sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of your sheet now is a kind of a mesh of who you were and who you are. So
Okay.
definitely.
So, hey, let's go to the library for a little bit, and I'll try to study a little, but I also want to see if I can talk to the librarian.
Okay, but sometimes I get allergic to the old books.
So sit closer to the door where there's ventilation.
Okay.
Okay.
I take my inhaler.
Okay.
All right, and you guys head over to the library. It's about this time, Kaito. You remember your very enthusiastic rival from last night's game?
What about him?
So as normal, he kind of pokes you out and throws an apple right at your head. Kind of smacks right in.
I'm gonna turn around.
He's like, "Hey, loser, Kaido, how you like them apples?"
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ow.
Oof.
That's pretty inspiring. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna grab the apple. It's probably all mushed and cracked open and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick it up off of the seat or table or floor, and just put it on his tray on top of his porridge, like right on top of his food. He dropped that.
He gets up and kind of flips over his tray, the porridge kind of spilling all over your shirt. He's like, "What are you gonna do, Kaido?"
I don't fucking fight him.
Roll that force.
All right. Force is 3, body's 5. Wait, I gotta make sure that's correct. Looks like it is. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Zero. 0 successes.
Oh man, did you want to push it or are you just gonna take this?
I'm not gonna push it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This
you
is just lazy.
you step up, you try to throw a punch, but he grabs your arm, and as Nico and Lily are kind of walking by, you see a group of about 3 just gang up on Kato.
I want to like grab the back of his collar and pull him out of the cafeteria.
All right, so yeah, they Nico just kind of grabs Kato as they're like kicking him, and drags you away into the hallway. You do take the let's see, what probably upset condition, Kaito.
Yep. That's a bruised ego.
Yep.
If I've ever seen it.
So you 3 are now in the hallway.
Hey, don't be doing stuff like that. That's how you get bruises and stuff.
Not enthusiastically.
How much time is left? What time is it? It's like how many classes are left, do you think?
Probably about 2.
About 2? Good. That's skipping hour.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, yeah. And I walk away because I'm super awkward.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch this popsicle stand.
All right.
And head over to Hank's garage.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're going to my favorite place when I'm older.
Yep.
Yeah, nerd. I was there first. Thought it was
Whatever,
cool.
You
It wasn't
keep
even
any
cool
of that
then.
knowledge.
It was never cool. I didn't
remain
strive for the
enthusiastic.
knowledge to begin with.
Okay.
I
Can't
remain
retain knowledge, you
enthusiastic
don't-
about going to the library.
Okay, let's go to the library.
All right, you guys head on in. It's a modest little thing. Much of the books was kind of donated from the mainland. And yeah, there's a few librarians walking about. You definitely see Hernando.
Hanzo.
Hanando.
Hernando.
Hanando is there as well as
Well, I'm gonna go to Mr. Hanando.
All right.
I'll follow awkwardly.
Mr. Hanando, sir?
He looks up. Yes. How can I help you?
I'm a boy, actually. But
Okay.
can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
So, do you know anything about like practical time travel?
He just kind of stares at you.
I asked because I thought I saw a paper that had Hanando on the name. I'm totally lying right now.
Yeah.
But I was I have this feeling that something bad is going to happen tomorrow, and I think that you might be able to help me, so that we can make sure that a lot of people don't get hurt from the bad thing that's going to happen tomorrow.
I see. And what sort of help are you trying to elicit from me? Solicit.
A way to get the island evacuated
All right.
and to get people to believe me.
So, just so we're being clear, you want me to believe that you might know something concerning the future, and then to act upon that by evacuating the island, costing what I'm sure will be thousands of dollars and resources, and making everyone leave their homes.
Yep.
So that's what you want.
Well, what I saw was that you were trying to make this happen because your wife and your daughter were lost when this all goes down tomorrow, and you were trying to prevent it. And so, and I've never met your family, so how would I know that you have a wife and a daughter?
That's a good question. You
Or that you know how to like disable robots and stuff, or automatons, I guess they're called.
That sounds fun.
It is actually really cool to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish I could believe or help you. It's what you're asking is a lot.
I know, but like a lot of people are gonna die if we don't do anything.
I mean, if it's to save everyone,
Yeah,
even the mean bullies, I guess it's important.
it really is. And thanks for not thinking I'm crazy, by the way.
I don't know if I can risk my job on this. To be
A
honest,
job is nothing compared to the safety of everyone.
this is
and
true. If what Nico is saying is correct.
Well, ask me something you don't think I would know, but I might know about the future.
I mean, I don't know what I would ask you.
Do I still like chocolate ice cream the best in the future?
Well, you're not really awake to enjoy the ice cream.
Stupid volcanoes.
Yeah. Would I know anything about like any sportsy things or anything?
You probably know like some tech engineering things
Okay.
that would come about. But saying something
I
will
want to make
occur.
him believe me.
Yeah, you're in quite a dilemma here.
I just want him to believe me.
Yeah, most of the things you would say to kind of make someone believe you, you'd have to wait like a couple of days or a week or two to just kind of
Mhm.
get that, be like, blam, there it is. But yeah, nothing really interesting occurred on October 2nd, 1983. Um,
Did he say his daughter's name when I was there?
last time, no. Yeah.
Um. Um.
You could roll a charm and see
Yeah.
if you
Let
can
me
just push it.
let me roll a charm, cause
Work that charm.
I have 1 in charm.
Yay.
And that's a 6.
Oh, there you go. That's all you ever need. So he looks through some of his papers and he's all right. Let's assume for the time being that you are correct.
Mhm.
And you traveled back in time. How?
Mhm. Well, you made this like capsule thing, that used, and I rattle off all the
Mhm.
techie things that I did to try and put all the power pieces together. That Spence doesn't know, but Nico knows.
Yeah. He's like, okay. I mean, I guess that's fascinating.
I mean, you're super clever, like,
Well,
but you are also kind of crazy, and you shot at my friend, and that was scary. But
oh,
I am a little bit aware enough to know that that's not you now, and so I'm not scared of you now.
that's good. I mean, you're very much like the astronaut, you know. Um,
I like tech.
yeah, I mean, I guess my question is, what happened to the Nico of this timeline? Do you take over? Are you two melded? Is it one congruent timeline, or are there multiple timelines?
I mean,
What happened in
it's
the previous timeline?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm here now on this specific day, and I feel like that's not coincidental.
It's fair.
And if we found Sarah kind of ran off, and I don't know where she ran off to, but she also has similar knowledge like I do, and so she could corroborate my story, but she's wandered off somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. She
I mean,
probably got sick because it smelled kind of like burning when
yeah.
before we did the thing.
I guess the real question is I mean, I guess more of a state of fact. You are not Nico.
I'm not the Nico that you would have known.
You are very
like
much
yesterday.
a different person. You are not Nico that we all know. You are not the Nico that you know, Lily. Um, this isn't him.
I like
But-
this Nico.
I like you too, Lily. You're my bestest friend. And I'm really glad you're not in a coma right now. Okay.
I'm totally coma free.
Yay! Sorry.
So I can look at the volcano myself, see if I can maybe gain some evidence that it's going to erupt, as
Could
you
you
say.
maybe
So.
try to figure out what would appease the volcano?
I don't think it's like a god thing. I think it's more like a
Yeah,
I feel like in
let's.
stories it always works. Like,
tectonic plates.
Yeah,
what
let's.
if it likes
thing.
chocolate and
Look-
we just drop some chocolate into it?
Let's keep this in the realm of science and away from whimsy.
So I could probably put together some kind of recording device with heat protection on it so that you could like record whatever you find, so that people will be like, oh yeah, that's what's happening right now.
I think one of the most important things you can do is none of this will matter if Mr. Shano doesn't listen to us. And there's no connection as there is between you and I.
No,
He's
but
a-
like Sarah was there, so if we find Sarah, then Sarah can corroborate the story, and then go from there.
and hopefully he'll listen.
Hmm.
Who knows? All right, let's go up to the volcano.
Okay, field trip. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and he kind of waves at the other librarian and heads out with a backpack and his little remote as he twirls it in his hand and puts it in his pocket.
Come on, Lily. Make sure your inhaler is with you.
I'm ready. I
Go.
love my inhaler. I got this. I'm ready to go.
We're off to see the volcano.
uh,
I don't want to burn to death.
I don't want you to burn to death. Okay.
So as you guys head out, Kato, you see them kind of exit the school and start heading northward towards the volcano, kind of like this street that leads up and then to the mountains.
Hey, Kato. Come on,
Where you?
come on.
Where you
It's
going?
better than skipping school. Come on.
It is skipping school.
But we're doing something educational with an educator.
Oh, I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at this gentleman.
Yeah, he pulled out a flask from his coat.
Oh my god.
This counts. This counts.
Rick Sanchez.
And-
Okay. Man, I cannot picture that. Ruining it. Okay, so. Why not?
All right, cool.
Only because I know I'm not supposed to be there.
Sweet.
Oh, now I just want to go there all of a sudden. So,
Okay.
okay, we're walking up a mountain now.
Yeah. So you guys go past the kind of like these fences with barbed wire over them, and he takes out his remote and he just kind of slices through it with the electric arc that he has.
So, like, what kind of chips are in there to make the art discharge that way? I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. He kind of tosses it to you. Why don't you
Ooh, I have buttons.
play with it for a while? Just don't aim it at your face
Got
Or
it.
at me.
or at Lily.
Or at people. Got it.
Yeah, don't aim it at people.
Got it.
Learn that.
No, I've
earlier
seen
on.
what it can do to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I kind of look at Kato. Not him, but future him.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah, this is
Not
a
good.
confirmation for you that I don't recognize the guy that I had a very violent altercation with. and
well,
he doesn't
you also
recognize
weren't in
me.
the chair.
Yeah, no, but I know, but just admitting
Yeah.
the fact that this whole thing is beyond comprehension, that you would be able to confirm that not everybody, like you literally had to be in that device
Yeah.
in order for it to happen. Yeah.
hmm So, so I press buttons as we're going and like aiming it elsewhere.
Yeah, there's like little like whip arc comes out and like retracts and like
I'm using it like a fishing rod.
yeah, a laser pointer and stuff like that. And he's like, "All right, mask on." And he
Okay,
pulls
okay.
on the gas mask. Everyone on the town has like a gas mask usually on their side, because at any point in time, the levels from the volcano can make it difficult to breathe. And it probably, especially Lily, has one, like maybe two.
Oh, she has a backup ventilation.
Yeah.
Also, I really like things that are little machines. So I give the lightning thing back and I start like pulling out my stuff and trying to make the casing so that I can make one.
All right, like a little remote.
Yeah. It'll take me a while. I won't be able to finish it, but it's something to do with my hands.
I start like holding an inhaler in each hand. I'm prepared.
You got this.
Yep.
How you doing, Nico? Also, how's that porridge on your shirt?
gonna zip up my jacket
Okay.
a little bit.
See, if you would hang out with people, then bullies wouldn't throw things at you. Just saying.
People are difficult.
Accurate.
I mean, sometimes I'll duck, and then bullies will miss me and throw things at each other.
See, that's smart. It's misdirection. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head up, and it's pretty difficult, especially for Lily and most of you too, as it's you're climbing up a mountain, and it's at
Mhm.
least like 2 miles going
I get a
up.
note to get out of gym class. I can't believe I had to do this.
Yeah, it's sweating.
Sorry, not sorry.
There's mosquitoes everywhere.
Oof.
I hate bugs.
It's gross. But as you guys are going up, why don't you guys or actually one person give me an investigate roll.
I'm not a good investigator.
I'm alright.
I'm
You-
probably gonna be awful. So
You might
Okay,
be
so
the
it's
best.
mind. So whatever your mind is,
Mhm.
and then if you have anything in investigation, you add that, and that's how many d6s you roll.
All right. Well, I've got mine 4.
There you go.
Let's give it a go. All right. No successes.
I mean, should I try?
Yes.
yeah, go ahead and try it.
Alright. How do I do this? I have mind 5 and investigate 3.
Oh God, you get 8 d6s
Yep.
to roll.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Best
should.
skill.
You should have rolled the first time.
Okay. Let me do this. Hang on. So I roll 8 d6s.
Mm-hmm.
8 d6s, and if you get any 6s, those are your successes.
Okay. I have 1, 2 successes.
Yay!
Good job.
All right, as you're going up, you notice several kind of shimmers, almost like a mirage, coming up to the volcano.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you either.
Can't hear me?
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh.
I noticed something and then I heard nothing.
You see like what looks like a mirage, just kind of like a filtering of light in
Ooh.
a place closer to the volcano. You almost didn't miss it, but it's just kind of like...
I kind of stop and like stare at it.
What is it?
I don't know. I thought I saw something, like a scene unfolding before my eyes. But also, maybe I just need new glasses.
Well, like, was it a building? Was it a?
I don't know. It's like, you know, when things are hot and then the air gets kind of ripply. And
Yeah.
then like, you see something and you didn't. And then you're like, but that doesn't happen for real. I'm not in the desert. Like, if
Mhm.
I was in the desert, I might have seen like an oasis. Like that kind of thing.
All
I-
right.
Sounds like a figment of your imagination.
Where did you see this, Lily?
Over there, and I point.
All right, you kids stay here. I'll be right back.
Don't die.
Yeah. Don't die.
Don't say,
I'm looking over. I don't see anything.
say that.
By the way.
Yeah, you're like... So he moves forward, and you guys see him. It's kind of like someone going through like a curtain, as he just kind of moves through like this almost fabric-like shimmer, and then he's gone.
What was
There's
that?
something hidden back there. Can my tech brain know or like figure out something?
Yeah, you can. Let's see. You can make a comprehend check.
Aw, not a tech check.
Some of these skills. Oh, actually, calculate. Sorry, calculate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes it. So that gives me, let's see here. So 6 total. I rolled 2. So I'll roll 4 more. Yeah! 2 successes.
Awesome. So like all of this is kind of like the theoretical inventions you have read up in some of your magazines.
Mhm.
You know, the stealth technology. It's basically a couple of almost like bulbs that create a different set of lights that alter people's perception of areas. It's kind of in a way like someone shining a bright spotlight on certain places that obscures the place, but this one's more of kind of like a subtle way of doing it. All theoretical, definitely not possible.
Okay. But it might be. I'll be right back. And I go up towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see.
Yeah, it's kind of just shimmering in front of you like water almost.
Nico, be scared. It looks like that eats people.
It's not, it doesn't eat people. It just obscures what's on the other side.
Oh.
And so what's on the other side?
I poke my head past where I saw Mr. Hanando go through.
All right, poking your head in on the other side. What was once just kind of trees and stuff like that leading up to the volcano, you now see a very large facility with several staircases and such leading up to the volcano. There's like puffs of smoke coming from a couple of different vats that are on top of it. There are automated robots just kind of moving about, each one heavily armed. And you see several like scientists with these like, white coats moving about and working on different things.
Do I see Hanando anywhere?
You see Hanando. He is being dragged by several security officers into the facility.
Oh, shit. Okay, I back up.
You're like...
And I go find my friends and be like, okay, so there is a facility behind there, and Hanando got caught, and so we could panic, or we could like go and try to sneak around and see what happens, or I don't know, maybe talk to your dad, Kaito, and be like, hey, what's going on with this thing? Because a teacher sort of went missing in there.
But we should be able to do anything without help.
Why are we doing anything at all?
Because tomorrow is going to be a very, very bad thing happening, and a lot of people will die, and I'm trying to prevent it.
You read too much. You know that, right?
You know what? There are worse things. But also no, I'm dead serious. And also I save your life in the future, so you kind of owe me.
You're really out there, Nico. We gotta get out of here.
Please believe me. Like, if we talk to your sister was totally there.
My sister's crazy.
I know your sister is freaking cool.
Too. We need to leave. What? I'm not doing this.
Can I try to persuade him?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Go ahead and it's charm.
Come on, pink die. Don't fail me now. No. Damn it.
That sounds bad.
You can always push the roll, and since luck can always be used to re-roll, you just don't suffer consequences, but you lose that luck point.
I'll save the luck for when I really need it. But I will try to push.
All right, push it.
Push it real good. Nope, same roll. It's a 3.
Yeah, so you just end up getting upset. So you now have the upset condition as you're like...
upset. Because no one will believe me and everybody's gonna die, and it's terrible.
I believe you.
I know you believe me, Lily, because you're amazing.
You're amazing.
I'm a stubborn
You're my best
bastard.
friend. I really want to... Well, Ian. Or not Ian. Sorry. Kaito. I don't know why I called you Ian. I'm sorry. Anyway, just go
I think
to
they're
right
parallel
where...
names.
There might be. Go to right where I was standing. and then poke your head in, and you'll see what I saw. I promise you, you will. I bet you won't.
I'm gonna walk over. Oh, I'm really gonna walk over now. All right.
Bet you a little bitch.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't a little bitch. I can't be the oldest and be. All right. Yeah, I ain't no chicken. Let's go.
All right, so you're gonna poke your head in.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Someone needs to hold my hand.
I'll hold your hand.
Okay.
This is so cute.
I peek my head in.
All right, you guys see, this giant facility with puffs of black smoke and automated security guards, as well as several scientists just walking about. You guys poking your head in, and
I'm poking my head back out.
yeah.
I also poke my head back out.
Told you.
Okay. What? And I've never heard of this operation up here on the island.
Well,
No.
maybe we should ask your dad.
Yeah.
A little bit manic, a little bit crazy
Yeah.
eyes.
Let's talk to my dad.
I think that's a good idea. I really think that's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Let's book it down. Let's book it downhill, guys.
Yeah, let's not get caught.
Oh,
Whee!
where would my dad be at this time?
I'm kind of slow.
The middle of
but
the workday,
still holding
huh?
Nico's hand.
That's all right.
You kind of have to drag me down a little bit. I'm
It's
scared of
fine.
it.
It's fine. We'll make sure you don't suffocate.
Great.
All right, so your dad actually works from home for the most part. He has this office area that you're not allowed to go into while he's working. It's usually locked. Your mom generally hangs out at different places, so she might be at home, she might not be.
All right. Well, I assume they both have their own cars because it sounds like they kind of made it. Like,
Yeah.
And I resent them for that. So, yeah, let's get home.
Mm-hmm.
Let's walk to my house, guys, and I'm gonna check the driveway to see if my mom's home.
Your mom is not home.
Thank God. I'm going to go inside. I'm gonna knock on the door my special way, which is just 2 knocks, and I'm sure nobody can tell it's me because it's the most generic secret knock. And I'm gonna walk in, announce myself, and I have 2 friends over.
All right. So your dad comes out. He's this young-looking.
It's like 2:30.
Yeah, young-looking gentleman with glasses, a nice bow tie as he looks around. Isn't it school time? And he's like
I
looking
wave.
at his watch.
Yeah, Dad. Something came up. I don't even know. I didn't plan what I would say. This isn't gonna make any sense. But
All right, hold
You're
on.
an
Did
adult.
Did you know that there's a secret facility on the side of the mountain?
And that's why we need
that.
an adult.
Okay, all right, everyone. Let's take a. You guys look sweaty and gross.
Also, have you seen Sarah?
I have not. No.
I'm sorry, I'm gross.
You're not gross. It's just that the hike made us sweaty, and the
Yeah,
sweat is
that's
gross,
all
but
I
you're not
all I
gross.
meant.
You're not gross,
Um,
honey.
Why don't I get you kids something to eat? And do you guys want pizza or?
Cookies,
like-
please.
I like pizza.
All right. Let's order some pizza. Hey, Kato, it's good you brought some friends home. Looks like you guys are having a fun time.
We were doing an extracurricular with a teacher, but the teacher found the place and then was taken prisoner, and so then we came down here.
I see.
We
Alright.
need an adult.
Yes, because we need an adult.
All right. Well. All right. So why don't you guys go clean yourselves off, and I will be back.
Okay.
Okay.
And he kind of heads out.
Hey, Kaito. Will your dad believe us, or is he gonna go call people in the psych ward?
Just
Or are you convincing enough that you could convince him that we're telling the truth?
I've never been able to convince him of anything. Just try not to be really weird, and if
But
just be ready to
That-
book it, I guess.
Okay.
how do I be not weird?
You're not weird, Lily.
Oh,
You're not. Other
everyone-
people are terrible.
Everyone says I'm weird.
I
And
don't
now
say you're weird.
Kaito's dad doesn't like weird people, and I'm weird.
You're not weird, Lily, and I know this for a fact. And everything's gonna be okay.
All right.
So you kind of chill out for a couple of minutes.
Get cleaned up, borrow some of Kaito's clothes.
Yeah. What clothes do you give him, Kaito?
Oh God, just what I'm not really big into fashion yet. I'm only yeah, that's not me. Just whatever. I mean, I've got
Plaid shirt.
yeah,
I take the
that
plaid shirt that you don't like.
I like plaid
plaid
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Also, girls just want to have fun. You should give
Yeah.
me something neon.
Ghostbusters.
God, you think I've got like a running shirt maybe in neon? Nah.
Cool.
Yeah, here I
Plaid. Let's rate
shirt
the
out of
plaid.
the. Yeah, he's got plaid. He's also got flannel, and he doesn't even know the difference. If that's a gauge on how little he understands about.
I'm taking the flannel plaid.
I am taking the non-flannel plaid because it is not cold.
Yep.
All right, so he comes back in with pizza and everything. Sets it on a table.
He has also wrapped another like plaid shirt around her like a scarf. Little weird.
Lily, you're the best.
Told you not to be weird.
I'm just me, Kaito. I'm just me.
I didn't ask you to be you.
You know that I'm bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's my dad's fault. Don't worry about it.
All right, kids. So what happened? Lay it
Mr.
on me.
Kaito's dad, first of all.
You can call me Mr. Sano.
Mr. Sano, do you like dinosaurs?
Wait,
I'm gonna shoot
Oh,
daggers.
Right.
Lily,
They're-
Daggers.
that is not part of the conversation.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
Um,
brontosauruses.
I know you do, Lily, but let's focus on the reason that we're here
Okay.
instead of trying to, anyway. So Mr. Sano, sir, we were on an extracurricular trip with Mr. Hanando from the school, and as we were going up the volcano to investigate geology samples, we saw this like heat shimmer, and so Mr. Hanando went to go check it out, and then he like disappeared. So then I went to go check it out, and it was like a curtain, and behind the curtain was like this facility. And so that Kaito and Lily wouldn't think I was crazy, I made them look at it too. And
Hmm.
so now the librarian is missing, and I've got a bad feeling that something bad is going to happen, like within the next day.
All right. Well, first off, Kaito, I don't remember signing off on any extracurricular activities outside of class.
But
Do
this
you-
one was an extracurricular.
Do your parents know you went?
Yes. Well, they know I went to school, and they trust the administrators at the school.
I see. All right. Well, let me make some calls. You guys enjoy your pizza?
Thank you for the
Okay.
pizza.
Mhm.
Does mine have anchovies? I like anchovies.
No, it does not, Lily, because not a lot of people like anchovies
it's-
on pizza.
It's pepperoni and cheese.
Okay.
And he walks away, goes into his office.
Lily, you're my favorite person in the whole world right now.
It's like you take a bite of pizza and be like, "Can I get more extremely tiny bones on my pizza, please?" Like, I'm with you. It's like, hey, I want at least a tablespoon of salt on each slice of this pizza. Can we make that happen somehow? If
Kaito,
slugs
listen,
were seafood, could I get it on pizza?
so Kaito, this is what having friends is like, except when you make fun of them, you try to be nice about it because some people don't take it as well as others. Like Lily does not take this kind of joking as well as other people.
I get bullied all the time.
I
I
know.
don't need another smelly person being mean.
Exactly. But you can make fun of me all you want. Okay? Okay.
Okay, I will.
Great.
I'm not gonna not take you up on that offer. Ah,
Out of character. Farm boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Total effeminate looking farm boy.
So you guys are enjoying your pizza and everything. It's some good times as you enjoy what little time you have for the most part. So
All the nerves. Because I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Is this enough?
everyone make a body move, and this will be difficult. It'll take 2 successes.
Uh-oh. I only have a 3 in body, and that's it. So I'm rolling.
all right. So for body, 1, 2, 3.
I'm sure it'll be 5.
4,
3
5.
successes!
Ooh.
0 successes.
Farm boy is strong.
Nope. Nope. And nope.
All right. So like about 5 minutes into eating this pizza, you see Kaito and Lily just kind of their heads hitting the table,
no.
passed out.
No!
And you
I
kind of
just-
you feel like a little sleepy, but you're able to kind of like maybe you bite your finger or something like that, and just kind of, you're not going out.
Anchovies. Dinosaurs.
Damn it.
Good luck.
Shit. Yeah, 12-year-old saying shit. Anyway, I am going to run. I'm going to run.
All right.
I don't want to abandon my friends, but I can't carry both of them.
You
And if
tear.
they're passing out, I am going to run, and I am going to try to find an adult that I trust.
You tear towards the entranceway, and kind of pull on the door, but it does not move. You hear footsteps coming from behind.
I hide. I go hide.
All right, go sneak.
It's gonna be a cold
Oh, I
horror.
have no sneak. I have no sneak. This is gonna be terrible.
You can do it.
Mm. That's what she said.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh, I got two. I got two. I got two.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so you hide behind like a plant. It's a very large plant. As you see Mr. Hano kind of look at the door and check to make sure it's locked and peer out through kind of like the thin windows on either side. He goes back to the kitchen, and you see him kind of check each kid, like make sure they're okay.
Fuck out of here.
Go over to the door, unlock it, and sneak out.
Oh, it looks like an electronic lock, probably
Damn it.
something like a voice command or something like that. There's
Okay.
no actual.
Okay, well, I'll just stay in my hiding spot for a bit and see what happens.
You hear like the door open from somewhere else in the house, and two the same type of security androids come in. These bipedal, almost human-like androids, with kind of like this ceramic kind of armor on them.
How far did I get with making my little remote control?
Ooh, your remote control is pretty much done. You're not so sure about the safety of it, but
Okay, so I will have that ready to go in case they get close to me.
excellent. And you see each robot kind of pick up a kid.
What?
And yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking all of this. I'm
I make no response.
sorry. That's because you are passed out.
It doesn't matter that I don't have a choice. I make no response.
I'm out cold, but I start listing all of my favorite dinosaurs and then all my favorite dogs in order.
If my face fell in this pizza, there better not be any anchovies in there, man.
They're just in that space that your face hit. Just in that area.
Yes.
So Dr. Sano kind of leaves out of your view, and these two robots, as they're picking up, heads towards the front door, and one of them pauses, and you see it kind of calculating the little cogs in its head, moving about, and it starts moving a little bit closer to the potted plant, and a little bit closer.
I hit the button.
All right, roll Tinker.
Tinker. Beep. I think that's 8. But let
It's
me
a
double check.
bomb.
Okay, so I get to roll 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I dare say it's the bomb diggity.
You can't say that.
Does in his sleep. I have exactly 1 success and 4 ones, which was funny to me. But I have 1 success.
All right, so you press the button, it kind of goes, and you like keep pressing it, and then out comes like this arc of electricity that pretty much pushes you back, and you watch as this arc kind of just slices through both of the robots' heads as it plops to the ground, sparks coming out of their necks. And both Lily and Kaito, both of you guys wake up as you kind of hit the ground.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So you see me with a smoking remote control and like panting.
Yeah, the
and,
whole
like,
thing's like super hot now. It's like
wrapping in my thing. Hold it
What
and be like,
happened?
Kaito, we need another way to get out of this house. Please. Thank you. I need to go. We need to go. We need to go now.
Why are we leaving?
Because they put you both to sleep. Why do you think you're asleep on the floor in the hallway?
and you notice the
Uh,
robots starting to get up, like just kind of like rising up with
Kaito,
no
we need to go.
heads.
Kaito.
When I see the
all right, I'm in the
robots,
hallway, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wave my T-Rex arms.
Natural instinct is to just go to the room at the end of the hall. My sister's room. Just the window. Just yeah, we're gonna get in. Get you two in. Shut the door. Lock it. We're gonna pull that vanity over just in front of the door because it's just a foot and a half from the door. Yep. I'll just need some help from
Yep, you got it.
the shorter children.
I help with my T-Rex arms.
Pull it over. Okay, good, excellent. That was exactly the help that I needed. And then yeah, we're out the window, man.
Okay, let's go.
It's a split level house, so it's kind of a drop. Not a big one, but some.
Yeah,
Not a full story up. You're up there though.
Yeah. So you guys tear off with these headless automatons kind of running after you. You jump into Sarah's room, put the vanity over it, and jump out of the window.
Yep.
So you three make a move check.
Okay.
Body. Oh, that's
Body move.
That's 2, 3, 4,
I am gonna push it this time.
5.
Push it. Are you gonna
Oh,
luck it or push it?
I had 2 successes.
I got 3
Woo!
successes.
I have no successes.
Choo. Oh. rip.
And how much
I got-
did you get, Lily?
2 successes.
Woo! All right.
3. That's pretty good.
I'm proud of you.
I was in like my T-Rex form.
Yeah, you were like, both of you guys jump out. Nico, when you run, jump out, you feel something grab your leg. Looking back, there's one of the robots has kind of just punched through the door. So you slam onto the house, taking the injured condition.
Ow!
But you
I am upset and injured.
you're
Ow!
able to kind of get your foot off of your shoe and slip on down, where you kind of land on your shoulder.
Oh God.
So, yeah.
Ow.
Painful.
Ow. Okay, let's go.
Wait, before we go,
Ow. All right, let's go.
I want to take my extra flannel that I was wearing as a scarf, and I un-T-Rex arm, and then I try to improvise a sling like I saw on TV for Nico.
Thanks, Lily. You're the bestest. Let's run, Kay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're able to do
Don't
that as you help her out as you guys are running.
I'm not used to my voice breaking again.
Yeah. So where you guys headed to?
Any ideas?
Do we have a mission?
Do we have a what?
You know, a van that we can go into and find Scooby-Doo.
Well, no, because none of us are old enough to drive.
Shoot.
Lily, are you
Hanks?
awake? Yeah. Let's go to Hanks. Let's go to Hanks. I always like that dude.
You know him?
I want to. I want to learn how to like work on engines and stuff. I've worked on the tractors at home, but like I want to do the thing. Like
He's
on
a cool
cars.
guy.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
like
you
it.
might like him.
Yeah. Hey, let's go
go.
do the thing.
What if we got supplies at the supermarket?
What do we need supplies from the supermarket for?
If the world is ending and robots are chasing us, we should have chocolate.
The world is not ending. The island is going to have a big incident and we just need to get off the island. But it's not that far to the mainland.
This
So-
is my world.
I know, and it's my world too, but living is more important than home.
As long as there's chocolate and anchovies.
Okay.
Chocolate anchovies.
All right. So anyway, let's go do the thing.
All right, you guys.
Also-
Yep.
For funsies, I do know quite a bit
I can't
about
believe
him.
I'm introducing Nico to.
Yeah, this
Hank.
is the formative thing.
Wow, that
This is the start of the future that I know.
I have no idea.
So yeah, Hank's garage is just kind of two very small like building with two of the kind of like the garage doors. In the back there's this wired off area which has like, you know, it's a garage, it's not a garage, it's a kind of dumpster area. We have debris with different cars and robots dismantled and stuff like that. He always leaves his front door open. He generally lives like on the second floor of this garage. And as you kind of walk in, you notice he is underneath a 1966 Mustang, kind of black with a red stripe on it.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
as
do I know the name of this car?
Ooh, yeah, its name is Cherry.
How's Cherry looking, Hank?
And he kind of like looks at you. His you know, the little the light on his head peers
Yeah.
out at you. Cherry, who's that? And he kind of takes off his thing.
And I'm like, shit, I forgot I don't know that yet. Anyway, hi, Hank. My name is Nico Takeda. There's some really weird stuff that's happened, but we needed a place to be because things and stuff. But you will know me
Alright.
better later. Anyway.
What? Okay, and he kind of like shakes your hand, this grease-stained hand.
I don't take a second look to it because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, this is my life.
All right. I mean, that's normal. You kids are free to kind of wander around here. Just don't do anything dangerous.
I just kind of stare and then from my inhaler.
So, hey, Kaito, you want to tell Hank a bit of what happened since Hank knows you better than he knows me right now?
Right now. Hank, we're into some trouble. Um,
All right.
Not my usual kind of trouble either. I don't even know if you'll believe me, but you know how you were teaching me how to drive just a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, I feel pretty confident. Uh, yeah, I don't have a way to explain to you the situation, but something bad is about to happen, and we might need a set of wheels.
Okay.
So, long story short, I know you a lot better than I should because, and please don't think I'm crazy, I am technically from the future. Uh, and we need to get everybody off the island because there's a thing that's going to happen, and we found proof. But that's how I know that this car is named Cherry, and it's a 1966 Chevy
Mustang.
Mustang. That's what I meant.
All right. Kind of looks back at his car. It all checks out to me. Cigarette?
No thanks. By the way, you quit next year.
I guess I still have a year.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah. So we found this like facility that I guess we weren't supposed to know about, and we went to go see Kaito's dad because we thought maybe he could help us, but then he drugged us, and it knocked Kaito and Lily out, but not me for some reason because maybe I didn't eat as much because I'm feeling very upset and stuff. And then he had two automatons try to catch us, and I fell out a window, but these two were able to make it down safely, thank goodness. And so now we're stuck, and we're trying to prevent a lot of bad things from happening.
All right. You guys want a car?
I don't know what to do, and I usually come to you when I don't know what to do.
Why wouldn't we want a car?
Oh,
I don't know how to drive.
I'm
You
sorry,
can drive
Nico.
and smoke cigarettes.
I don't want to smoke cigarettes.
I do. They do it in movies.
What's our lead?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help. I don't like everybody needs to get off this island before tomorrow. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to die.
Does this car turn into a boat?
No, not yet.
Oh.
This isn't Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, yes.
I was just trying to be creative.
I know, hun. I know.
Where did you say?
What?
How did you even get back here? Oh, listen to me. I'm starting to believe you.
Okay.
What?
So there is a site, and I kind of explained the bunker that we were in. This is great for anybody who hasn't actually watched this before.
Yeah, no. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so so there was a bunker, and I explained where it is, and Mr. Hanando, he's a librarian right now, but he's actually really cool at science, and he was making this contraption, and he like took all of the spare power from the mainland. He took all the batteries from the beach. He took a bunch of batteries from the school power lines and put them all into this machine to power it. And then I explain as much techno babble as I can. And then so me and Sarah, we were in there, and Kaito helped like get the door closed. Not this Kaito, but future Kaito. And then we pressed the button, and poof, me and Sarah were back here.
What was this facility?
I explained where it was. I don't know what the facility was, other than it was some kind of bunker.
Yeah, Kaito and Lily, you guys, the place she's describing at is just a neighborhood. Nice little neighborhood. It's just part of the island.
Yeah, but that building. It's more like a facility, right?
Well, the one that we saw, like on
the one
on
you
the volcano.
described. No, the one you went into. Yeah.
Oh, the one that I did the time travel from. Yeah, it was more like a facility. Mm-hmm. But it could have been a series of homes that were gutted with the disaster, because like that whole side of the island was taken out.
Why don't we check it out?
Okay. I don't have any better plans, and I'm kind of flying blind.
All right, I'm gonna re-equip my T-Rex arms. I'm ready for adventure.
Yeah, and Hank kind of throws some keys at Kaito.
I don't know how to catch a set of keys.
It's like, I can't do much, but I don't know, maybe it'll help.
Okay. Well, when we come
A
back,
reckless adult.
when we come back, I do want to talk to you some more because I really like engines and stuff.
I mean, anytime.
All right, cool.
And stuff.
Yeah, like I want to fly helicopters and stuff later
Oh,
on. But
that's
first you
Yeah.
gotta like.
Uh,
Anyway, I'm sorry.
bring
Let's
out
go.
the lame and Hank.
So you get into the Mustang with its nice red leather seats. Turning it on, you hear that beautiful purr of the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well as Billie Jean playing on the radio.
Nice.
Put it in
Sing along.
reverse.
I'm gonna pop it in reverse.
And it just kind of
Yeah.
punches out onto the street.
Dump the clutch. Let's go.
Yeah.
No seatbelts.
Yeah.
What's a seatbelt?
Heading over to that neighborhood. Doesn't take long, about 5 minutes by car as you guys head over to the neighborhood. And there's a kind of like this large, what looks like an office with several windows pointing out towards the outside. A lot of kind of like these geometric glass shapes within it of these steel panels.
It looks much less scary now. Is there like any automatons guarding it or anything?
Nope.
Great. Hey, let's go see what's what. I guess. I am upset. I am visibly upset that nothing is going right and that my friends are gonna die.
Oh.
I run up to the door and knock twice because it seemed to work really well when Kaito did that before.
The door automatically kind of goes slides open, and before you see like this welcome desk with the name Mitsuhama, with this kind of like this world symbol underneath it. There's a desk and what looks like a receptionist right behind it. Yeah. There's like a hallway as well as some doors that kind of lead further down.
I don't know what to do. Guys, I don't know what to do.
I hold
Out
your
of
hand.
ideas. His.
Oh, sorry. I said you. Okay, I hold his hand.
Okay. God, we're running out of time. So, can we maybe find out what they do in this office? Like, is there an office directory or something?
There isn't really. There's a couple of brochures out on the table, but the receptionist is just kind of eyeing you guys suspiciously.
Of
Is there a
course.
phone?
Where she's at, yeah, there's a receptionist phone, but no like public phone.
I go up to her and to the receptionist and I say to them, "May I please call my parents?"
Who are you and why do you need to call your parents?
Well, I'm a kid.
All right, but what's your name?
I'm Lily.
Okay, Lily. And you're lost?
Yeah, I'll give you the number. It's 8675309.
All right. And she rings the number and just kind of like.
I look at everyone else like, do whatever you need to do.
Where is the bathroom, please?
And she kind of just points down the hall.
Okay. Kaito, help me.
Yep.
All right, you guys go past
To the
her
men's room.
down the hallway. There's
And
like
I try to remember which way to where the thing was.
so you guys are pretty much where the thing was.
Okay, great.
It looks like kind of like before in your timeline, like this whole area was just kind of gutted and everything. Going down the hallway, though, there's these two double set doors with the Mitsuhama sign that's obviously locked. You see the men's, women's restroom as well as family restroom, as well as on the other side of kind of like a office or like a meeting place. And yeah.
Can I see if there are any unoccupied offices?
Yeah, so it's more like an office meeting location, so like with a large
Okay.
table and stuff like that. But no
Okay.
one's in there right now.
Okay. I want to peek in there and see if I see anything familiar or what have you.
There's a couple of brochures on the table. There's several like meeting times of when the room will be in use. It will be in use in probably about 15 minutes from now.
What are the brochures?
Looking through the brochure, Mitsuhama is a energy development company. Looks like they kind of look for renewable energy sources and stuff like that. New tech involved with that. But you do see on the back, one of the island's office is directed by Mr. Sano.
Hey Kaito. You see this?
Shit.
I think I know what that thing was. I think they were trying to tap the volcano for geothermic renewable power, and then maybe there's an accident and that's what causes everything to go to pieces. And not to put too fine a point of it, but your dad dies if we don't do anything, if we don't stop this and get everybody off the island.
What do we do?
I don't know. I wish Sarah was around.
I know, right?
Because Sarah might know.
Sarah.
Sarah. Sorry.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. So let's go back out to the waiting room, grab Lily and go.
So they're trying to throw off the receptionist by having her think that my parents' phone number is 8675309.
8675309.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's you guys are able to leave?
Yeah, we need to leave.
Yeah. So we go.
Pop into your Mustang and
Drop
tear
out.
down.
Yeah.
Where are you
Peace out
guys
to
headed to
receptionist.
now?
Restrooms are very clean.
Yeah. Do you want to go back to the school and see if we can find your sister or somebody else that can help, or maybe I can find
I know an adult.
Who do you know?
The priest, Hyde.
Okay, sure. We do you sure, let's go find the priest then.
Priest Hyde will believe us.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
All right. You guys head on over. It's one of the closest buildings to the volcano itself. You have to park and then go up these large sets of stairs, finally to like this old temple, where there's indeed an old bald man just kind of before this gold picturesque of the volcano. Looks like he's praying.
I offer him a small dinosaur figurine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he smiles and takes it.
My friend is so weird. I like it. I like it.
You're missing your pal right about now.
I am.
I said,
like
this is the adult I trust.
Okay.
Hey kids, how's it what's going on?
Also, ow.
Ooh.
Uh, so hi. We need help to try and get people off the island because there's going to be a really big accident and we need to do something about it.
It's a message from the gods or maybe dinosaurs.
That's just from the gods or dinosaurs. All right, fair enough. And what do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. We tried going to people in power to try and help prevent this, but they turned out to be part of the problem, and I don't know where else to turn. And I'm the only person who actually knows what's going to happen because and then I go quiet.
So it all falls on your shoulders, Nico.
Please don't wait. How do you know my name?
I know many things. Been on this island for some time.
Holy anchovies! I knew that coming here was the best idea in the world.
She really just said holy anchovies.
Like my folks don't come to this church, so that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
But well, you know many things. Do you know about what's going to happen tomorrow?
I've seen visions of it. I know that you're not the Nico that is supposed to be here.
Oh, thank God! I'm so glad somebody else believes me. We need to get all the people off the island before this accident happens, or prevent the accident. But I don't know how to prevent the accident, so I'm trying to figure out how to get people off the island because I don't want my friend to go in a coma. I don't want his dad to die. I don't want a bunch of people to die.
I mean, it sounds like it's all on you, Nico.
And I have an injured shoulder, and I'm very
Try
upset.
to fix it.
You did an excellent job of preventing me from getting more hurt. So help. I don't know how to help. I need an adult.
You oftentimes in Destiny the hero seeks out help.
Yeah, cause we don't want to be the hero. I don't want to be a hero. I just don't want people to die.
That's why you're the hero, Nico.
Shh. I love you, but shh.
In every story, there is always the hero, Nico. You are on the same path, the same hero's dilemma, knowing what you need to do, but maybe you're too afraid to do it. This all falls on your shoulders. There is not a single adult who will do this for you. You've traveled a long way. You have to travel a little bit further, and it will cost a lot. But I think you're willing to do anything.
Out of character. I really don't know what to do.
It's cool.
In character, we need.
Could you give me a hint?
He kind of motions for you guys to come into his little temple area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
I go in. I leave another plastic dinosaur where we were.
You kind of see lots of little random plastic dinosaurs all over the temple.
Yeah, and Nico remembers having one in his bedroom from after the incident that her parents gave him.
He goes over to his desk and takes out several documents, and then kind of spreads out this blueprint on the table. Before I was up here, I worked for Mitsuhama.
Oh, that's useful.
Yes. I could tell you how to get in. I can tell you how to get out. But I haven't seen exactly what they're doing there in some time. I know it had something to do with the renewable energy of the volcano.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the plans in over a decade.
That's kind of what I'm figuring too. And so I very poorly sketch out because it's my bad arm.
Yeah.
or my injured arm is my dominant hand, so I'm like using my offhand to kind of sketch out what I saw, and then be like, did anything to add to this?
So there are several ventilation shafts, and he kind of points them out, small
Mhm.
enough for kids like you to go through, so there shouldn't be any security on it.
Okay.
I have
Great.
good news for people that aren't me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And then what about like if I find what's the Star Trek thing? If I find the reactor core, what do I do then?
Well,
I know this. I know this. You
What do you-
jettison it. What does that mean?
That means to get rid of it, and there's no way to get rid of it. It's not space.
Oh.
But it's a good thought.
But I think we're supposed to make friends with aliens then. And then
Aliens aren't here yet.
but if we find one, then you need to kiss them and kind
I
of like
will leave
dance?
that to you
Okay.
because I know that's what you've always dreamed of doing.
disabling the core would probably be your best bet.
Okay. Do you have like a really heavy wrench that I could use?
Not really, but
I bet you there's a tire iron in the back of the car.
yeah,
In the
there
back of
is.
Cherry. Okay, great. Okay. I think I understand. So I need to go, and if you two are willing to come with me, just in case I can't get to the core to break it, you guys can be my backup. But otherwise, if I'm successful, you run. Does that sound cool? I know it doesn't sound cool, but can you guys do that?
As long as I can have a cookie afterwards.
You can go see my mom. My mom makes the best cookies.
Okay. I know I stole them from your lunch.
Yeah. Well,
I don't really have a choice.
you do have a choice. You always have a choice, Nico. And I promise you, if this works and I live through it, I will be your friend, and that way you won't have to like deal with all the trashy people.
And he's a good friend.
Hell, I'd go out with you even if you want it. What? I didn't say that.
Compelling argument, but for up to me, I'd just take my sister and get out of here. But it just seemed like we have a way to do that.
I would too, but that doesn't seem like it's the plan. So we're making up a new plan.
Let's stop the thing.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you guys head out.
Hey, Mr. Priest Person, do you have like an Advil or something?
Oh yeah, of course. And he like opens up a cabinet where there's lots of different like plants and stuff and
I
pills.
show my shoulder and we like
Yeah.
deal with it. I want to try to get rid of the injured if I can.
Yep. After spending some time, it removes that condition.
Could I have a flashlight?
Yeah, and he tosses you a flashlight.
Thanks.
Kato,
back
you
to
can
Axel.
remove your condition as well.
What?
Kato can remove his condition as well. Kato.
Good.
So now I just have the upset one, but I feel like it needs to be there.
No, an anchor will take away all your conditions.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah,
Then.
so if you can imagine every 80s movie, this is like the montage scene as you guys suit up.
It's gonna be a montage.
I have a flashlight.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, okay. So Sally Forth Yoho? Wait. Okay.
And with that, you guys tear down the street in your 1966 Mustang Cherry.
Holy shit.
You're our
We should
getaway
do something.
driver.
Getting as close up to the mountain as possible, and then from here on out, it's on foot as you go around kind of the northwestern part of the facility. There is kind of like this drain that you see just in the ground that you can kind of pull up.
Take the tire iron from the back of the Cherry and pull it up.
Yeah. Underneath is just this tunnel, dry, but very kind of tight. Kaito can definitely fit in, but it'll be like very claustrophobic as like it's squeezed around you. You just kind of gotta,
What choice do I have?
yeah.
Okay. Hey Lily, why don't you stay at the back? And how many of those dinosaurs do you have?
I reach into my pocket and pull out like 15.
Cool. So like every time, so put one down here, and then
Okay.
when you get to where we can't see it anymore, if you were to turn around, then put another one, or
Okay.
like wherever we turn. That way,
Okay.
we have an indicator of how to get back.
You got it.
Cool. And
Excellent.
then I guess I'll go first or something.
All right. You
You're
start.
our fearless leader.
I don't know about fearless.
Okay. You're our leader.
Thank you.
All right, you guys move down the tunnel, squeezing on by. Every now and then, a rat will kind of just like move
God.
past you, squeezing by, and you feel it kind of on
Stupid
your
rat, you better not eat my
leg.
dinosaurs. I
Don't
just
like
pull a
it.
dinosaur down.
Do not like.
But there's one access point that you guys are headed to, and it's several turns and winding paths. But you eventually lead to it. With kind of like a screwdriver, you can undo it, the panel, and beneath you, there's just this kind of this corridor with these blue tiles on the bottom, with these kind of yellow lights flashing within it.
Okay.
But that's like the
Is-
main hall.
It's the main hall. So can I like listen and hear if there's anybody coming?
Yeah, so kind of listening in for a while, you hear kind of like a whistling, probably the Jetsons or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You also hear shh, as I take my inhaler again, and I go, "Guys, I'm almost out of my inhaler juice."
But you can peek your head out.
Yep, I will.
And you see one of the a human security guard, his back turned towards your area, as he's kind of looking through a newspaper. Looks like he's
Okay.
doing like a Sudoku puzzle.
All right. So I will very gently pull the grate down and open, and carefully lower myself down and drop.
All right, roll sneak.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
You can do it.
Yeah, I got one success.
All right, you
Mm.
kind of plop down, super secret like.
And then I try to find a place to run for cover
Mhm.
while my cohorts follow me.
Yeah, there's this office, several offices actually, just right next to you. So you open the door and go in. A lot of the different offices have different like pictures and stuff on them, but one that Kato recognizes is his dad's. There is a picture of his family on one of the desks.
Okay. So I wait for my friends to come and join me.
Well, sounds like I also have to sneak on down,
Yep,
right?
you two
All right.
roll sneak.
All right.
You can do it.
Oh no! Oh, I'm actually good at that. Hang on.
I'm gonna have to push it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to push
Wait,
it.
do we have luck rolls too?
Uh-huh.
I don't-
You
Uh-oh.
don't have
Oh,
luck?
it is a key skill of mine, but that's already factored. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. Kato's
not-
too old to have luck.
2,
I did not have any successes.
3.
All right. So Lily,
I've got a
you
success.
Can... Oh, good.
Great.
Lily, you can either push it or use a
One
luck
success.
to have no consequences, but you get to reroll.
So luck means I get to reroll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with no consequences.
I'll do it,
All right.
especially since I get to roll 6 dice for that one. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1 success.
Oh, thank God.
Woo! That's
Okay.
all you ever need. In Kaito, you didn't get anything, right?
No,
I
he got one.
He got one.
success.
All right, but on the
When
the,
I pushed
the
it.
pushed. All right, excellent,
Yes,
excellent.
indeed.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the exhausted condition. You were successful, but all this running around is starting to get tiring. You're not made for this, not yet.
That's only fair.
Yeah, as you guys all come into this
Ah,
office complex area.
yeah, this is where I develop a complex.
Okay.
Thinking to myself, I should get into fitness.
Hey, Kaito, you are gonna turn out to be like super hot in the future. Just saying.
I hope so.
I know you will. Anyway. Okay. I think this is your dad's office. Does anybody remember how to get to or any ideas on how to get to the core?
Does my dad's office have a computer?
It does.
I'm gonna try to guess that password.
All
Yeah,
right.
People don't know
You
how to
do
make
it.
passwords.
I bet it's your
Ah.
name.
Let's use. I bet it's not. Let's use.
I bet it's Sarah's name.
I bet it is. Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna try. My tech is only 1, but I
My
really
tech is
think it's-
5. I can help.
You gotta try it. I think you're right, and I don't know what kind of permutation of her name it is, but I think you're pretty.
Maybe
brilliant.
it could be like her name backwards and her birth year.
Probably her name backwards with the first letter capitalized. And her birth year. Okay. I have one success.
All right, excellent. You were able to kind of finagle. It is it's Kaito as Sarah.
Kaito S. Sarah. Oh, he likes you both. Anyway.
Wow. that seems to me- Yeah.
So...
Yeah, you see like documents and all sorts of things, as well as the one document that is called the Mount Oyama Project.
Okay. We pull up the Mount Oyama project.
I know one thing is if it says project.
Can Lily, can you keep an eye out if anybody comes? Like, tell us to move or hide?
Yes.
Do like a cacao.
I put down a dinosaur and I get my T-Rex arms ready.
Just
I'm
checking.
on guard.
Okay, great.
So as you click on the Oyama project, kind of like this little video pops up, and you kind of quickly turn off the volume.
Mhm.
And it's showing the island, but what looks like the volcano stretching out underneath it, with several kind of you see the tectonic plates underneath it, with several arrows pointing through several of the gaps up into the volcano. But there's like this ball that is within the volcano that starts turning, and then kind of like these symbols for energy goes into several of these large batteries. And then spreads out to the city.
Okay. So I think this ball is where we need to go.
And it looks like that they have a scheduled test tomorrow. And part of the test is to kind of activate the volcano.
Okay. So, that's what's gonna make everything go to shit. I know, I said a bad word. Anyway, I know. Okay. So we need to find a map. We need to find a map so I can find where that ball thing is. And go looking for a map.
So you see the blueprints kind of pop up of the various areas and the corridors, and it looks like it is northeast from where you guys are. So you kind of have to go through like the cafeteria, a couple of corridors, and then finally go through a high security area.
Okay. Kaito, do you see any magnets anywhere? I need a magnet.
I'm gonna look for a magnet, I guess.
There's some magnets on the refrigerator. It's kind of
Yeah, bring me those.
Okay. Yep.
and I take the magnets and I put a couple on the computer. I put a couple on any discs that I find.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wipe the whole thing. I'm gonna wipe it.
Computer. Does this one have feelings?
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna for the greater good, as much as this hurts me, I'm going to wipe them all.
All right, it's wiped.
Okay.
Nothing
and
left.
now we go to the core. On the skirt. Okay, we do the thing.
All right, you guys are able
Oh,
to go.
pick up your dinosaur. Pick up your dinosaur. We don't want anybody to find that.
Okay, I picked up the dinosaur.
All right, you guys are able to go past the security guard and set it and start heading down this kind of like long passageway with blue tiles. As you look at the clock, it's actually getting pretty late. It's about like 11:30 right now, 11:30 p.m.
I'm already convinced myself that I'm not going back home.
I'm certainly not.
I just finally got friends and I don't want to lose them.
Oh, Lily, you've always had me as a friend. You're like my best friend since
I know,
day
but
one.
now Kaito is also kind of my friend.
Yeah, Kaito, you have friends now. I know we're weird, but we're awesome.
Woo.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah,
Lily
let's
gives
go.
Kaito a dinosaur.
Oh,
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Put it in my
that's really sweet. She's never
jacket.
given me a dinosaur.
jacket pocket here. Just put it away right in there.
You're welcome.
Let's get back down to the car.
Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the core.
Yeah, let's get back down to the core.
Okay. I mean, you can head for the car and I'll head for the core, but I really
No,
like you
let's-
guys to come with me just in case I fuck it up.
Yeah,
Obviously, mess it
let's
up.
do our core.
Okay. Forget
uh,
that I'm 12.
so you guys move down the hallway. You're kind of like dodging some people. It's pretty easy because these hallways are pretty long and it's easy to hear when people are coming up. As you guys go sneaky. You guys are coming up to the lunch cafeteria area, which is very unfortunate because there's windows that just kind of look out into the corridor. And kind of peering through the windows now, there's like about 30 people in there
Okay.
eating and chilling out.
Okay. Is it like half windows or is it full windows?
Full windows.
Okay, so we don't pass. Is there like a vent or a closet of something?
You do see a vent just kind of over the cafeteria entrance.
Okay. Ooh, guys, what if we pull the fire alarm? Would that work?
It's hard to reach.
There's only one way to find out.
Do it.
I'm gonna pull a fire alarm.
Yeah.
You pull it, and the yellow lights immediately kind of turn red.
And then we go into the supply closet. And we hide in the supply closet.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out. You hear kind of an announcement going on. Please return to your bunkers. We will ensure the safety of every employee of Mitsuhama. Everything is okay. Do so in a orderly file, etc., etc. As you hear like steps running by you. After a while, it becomes quiet again.
Okay. Then we open the door as soon as there are no footsteps outside. And then we go past the cafeteria.
Going by the cafeteria, like with these red lights and everything, halfway through, you kind of turn to your left and you notice there's a robot kind of looking through the window. Its red kind of eye twitching about and looking around.
Okay. Try to get low and
go underneath it. All right, roll
Yeah.
me sneak.
Okay, guys. I'm so sorry if I get us all killed.
It's gonna be fine.
What's the worst that
We
can
can do
happen?
this.
I did it. Yeah, because that's not a knife. Okay, I did it. You guys.
Perfecto. All right, so you move past this robot onto the other side. The only barrier now is a high security clearance door as you keep moving forward. By the time you reach it, the red lights have kind of simmered down back to yellow, and there's an announcement that there's a false alarm, everyone back to work, etc.
Lily, are you any good at programming?
Nah, I'm pretty. I mean, I can press buttons, but that's it. I can look around though and see if there's anything we missed.
Yeah. If you want to look around, and I want to see what kind of like, if it's a badge or is it biometric scan or what?
All right, I will investigate the equipment.
All right. I mean, looking at it, you don't have to roll. It looks like it's a combination of eye as well as a handprint.
Okay.
I think you gotta look there, and then give it like a good old T-Rex high five there.
Okay. Kaito, do you want to give at least this part a shot, and then I will oh, if you have like a glove, and you take the glove and you press down on the thing, it should take the last fingerprints from the last I've read a lot of spy novels, but the last oil from the hand, so they should get the last fingerprints. Maybe.
Got away with words, Nico. Let's find this glove. Do we have like a first aid kit anywhere, or like a lab?
Yes. So back in the kind of the room that you guys were in, there was definitely gloves that you can grab.
All right, let me pop these latex-free nitrile exam gloves. Yeah, let's give this a shot with my adult-sized 15-year-old hands. I'm assuming that's the reason why I'm involved in this at all.
Well, that, and also you might have similar cornea to your father.
Oh, I sure hope so. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay.
All right. You press it in and put your eyeball to the scanner. You notice that it kind of shimmers red as if everything is about to go wrong. And then the door opens up.
Yes!
What's on the other side? I'm not celebrating early.
So what you see is this huge place. You are in the volcano. There are these steel grates that go over half of it. So below you can see the volcanic lava like several miles below you, but shining kind of like that dark light. Above you can see the moon and some stars through the hole in the volcano. But there are these two giant, what looks like cylinder black batteries off to the side of it, and several wires, these huge wires about this thick, are connected to this metallic black ball with several of these luminescent blue lights on it. And every now and then it'll spin and then kind of be still. Over in this area, there are only these robotic things, except for what looks like Dr. Sano is further inward around these keyboards and large kind of monitors that he's staring at.
Hey Lily.
Yeah.
Put a dinosaur in the door so the door doesn't lock behind us.
I do it.
Right on it.
Put it in there. The door kind of goes.
And then I want to push everybody away from the door so that when Dr. Sano looks back, he won't see us.
Mm-hmm. You guys hide behind several panels. It's kind of creepy because like you are just standing over these black metal grates, and right below you is Oblivion.
I drop
Eat
a
that.
dinosaur through the grates.
You drop it down, and you can't even see it as it just kind of becomes a speck,
It became extinct. I don't want to
basically.
become extinct.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, uh, ideas. Otherwise, just try to wreck it or something.
I should go confront my. No, I should.
I
You
think we can
should.
convince
You
him.
should.
Yeah, I think we can convince him to not be evil. Sorry, your dad's evil.
Well, it may not be that he's evil. It may be that he's misguided and he doesn't know that this is going to be really bad and he's going to die in tomorrow's test if it goes on.
Walk over to him.
Hey, you walk. I mean, the robots all just ignore you as you walk up to him, and he looks at you. Kaido, what are you doing here?
Got past the scanners.
You shouldn't be here.
Scanners didn't have a problem with it. What are you doing, Dad?
You really shouldn't be here. You got to get out of here right now.
Yeah, and I'm here. Do you have any idea what's about to happen?
And he kind of grabs your shoulder and pushes you guys down as he crouches next to his computer. Nico, as you're watching this, you notice every robot has stopped, and their faces slowly turn to where Sano is. As Sano is
Where
like,
we are.
Yeah. You should not be here.
Why are you here?
I have to be. This place is not under our control.
Who's controlling it?
And his eyes kind of flash to that black ball that's slowly turning. I wish you didn't get. I wish you weren't here.
Do I have any more magnets in my pockets?
You do.
Sweet. I'm going to give some to Lily.
Dinosaur return.
Dad, we gotta go. I wasn't kidding, but what I said.
Don't you understand? It's too late. It knows you're here. Why did you come? Why couldn't you and your friends have just let this go?
I start placing magnets at varying intervals that it looks like it'll do damage.
To what?
Robots. Like
To the robots coming in?
Yeah.
I'm not focused on that.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
But I'll show Lily what to do so that we can both be doing
I start helping.
You knew this was gonna happen.
Yes, we all did. It's better for some to die than everyone, and this is the best we can do.
Oh. It's not right.
It's not. I agree. But it's the only thing I could do to save you and Sarah and the rest of the people on the island.
Why'd you have to do it?
This thing is old. It's been here since the beginning of this island. From I don't know where. But it demands something.
There's gotta be a way to stop it.
You think we haven't tried?
You tried hard enough. People are gonna die, Dad.
We know that. Calculated deaths. Most of the people will survive.
I peek my head around the corner and be like, what does it want? I don't say that out loud, but like we've been magnetizing robots as we go around.
I'm not leaving dead.
I know. And I'm sorry. I really wished I was really hoping you would survive this.
Maybe you all can.
He looks to Nico.
I'm not supposed to be here.
None of you are supposed to be here.
But you can leave. You can get everybody out, and I'll do what I can to break this down.
I can't leave this facility. They won't let me.
Sure you can. You can leave the same way we got in, or try to.
There's 100 of these automatons between here and there. I never get out.
We fooled them.
Are you sure you fooled them? Or are you right where they wanted you to be?
I look around. Are any of the robots affected by what we've done?
So a couple of them are kind of like on the ground now. But you guys notice that several of them have been crawling down from the volcano. These kind of black android type things.
What does it want?
We don't know.
Did you try asking it?
Yes. It's violent, lashes out. I don't know.
Well, if I could get in, we can get you out.
I guess we can try. What's the harm in that?
What choice do we have?
All right, Kaito, what's the plan?
Let's just retrace our steps.
Is there a fire extinguisher where we could like make a mess in here? This is a control room, right? Or a core or something.
It's how we communicate to it primarily. How it communicates to us.
Can you show me?
Yeah. And he kind of like moves several screens over and shows you this keyboard that has these tiny little needles poking out of every what look like these old symbols.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, there's no easy way to do this. But you just type. Think of concepts and meanings, not specifics.
Okay.
And you guys notice several of these kind of black onyx robots have crawled down and they've stepped now onto the platform, slowly getting closer.
I think of the volcano as calm and like life springing up and like, you know, good things, and I use that to hack my keyboard.
As you press your fingers down on the needles, blood
Yep.
dripping from your fingers. All right, give me an empathize check.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Shit.
Is there any way I could help with that?
You can if you want to start typing in. She'll get an additional die.
I don't need it. I got two. I got
Ooh.
two. I got
Alright.
two. I got two. Balls.
Ooh.
I love you, pink die. You haven't failed me yet. Well, except once.
All right. So this like snake-like arm kind of extends from the computer, and on the center of it is this spike. And these three prongs are like looking at you.
Okay.
From your fingers, you can kind of feel a certain tingle as the screens before you kind of light up to enchanting forests and calm beaches, and then like you see fire and like smog and smoke, and people tearing down trees and kind of burning bushes and just kind of the screams of humanity.
Okay. I think about my farm, and I think about my parents growing things, and I think about us planting and working with the streams and stuff from the farm, and kind of showing how mankind is also being a steward to the earth.
You notice this little hand kind of moving closer to you,
Mhm.
as if begging the question.
Begging the question of how do we fix it?
How
I
do
don't-
you begging the question of um, consent, as you kind of get that feeling that this like little prongs is how it communicate.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Screw it.
Going home.
Yeah, I'm with my dad, right?
Yeah, you're with your dad. I'm
Look.
trying to save the world.
Yeah, as you see, like, Nico, this little arm thing wiggles around and shoots into the back of his skull, and, like, penetrates right into the base. His eyes immediately kind of go black, these dark pools. And several of these wires start, like, lifting him up. So Nico, what you sense is that this thing came from a faraway place, and has always resided on this island, and it's kind of a part of this volcano ever since it landed here. And it does not appreciate what it's seen of humanity and what humanity has tried to do here with the volcano. Just kind of feel the bubbling out of its anger. It's almost like intoxicating.
So I ask through visualization, I look at those robots and see the robots working alongside with the humans to repair things, to clean up the bay, and ask the question of, would this be acceptable?
You mostly get like this anger, almost like a child scolding, not a child, an adult scolding a child for like optimistic idealism.
Okay.
But Kaito, Lily, what are you two doing? You guys
Yeah.
see like 50 of these black onyx robots have surrounded you guys. Just kind of looking at you with these red eyes.
I wave at one.
This
Aw.
little-
This doesn't work.
I love Lily.
What are we gonna do?
Friends. I don't know. I wish I had more friends.
Oh, can I hear that?
Mhm.
Can I show the robot Lily and her innocence and her wishing she had more friends?
Yes. Go ahead and roll another empathize check.
Oh God! Don't fail me now, pink die.
Don't fail me now.
Y'all!
You got it?
I gotta show you. I gotta show you. My pink die has not failed me except for once.
Nice. So it seems curious, and out from like this from where the arm comes, you see two more of these arms kind of snaking their way towards Kaito and Lily.
Can I talk to them?
Yeah.
So I'll tell them.
Yeah, so your voice doesn't come out of you anymore. It just comes out of these speakers.
Whoa.
Kind of almost gargled in an electronic way.
So am I speaking like as if I'm one with the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say, we are angry. Mankind has destroyed what we have grown. Mankind must pay.
I I just want to be your friend.
Friendship is not enough.
I look at Kaito because that's all I got. Friendship and dinosaurs.
Kaido, what do you do?
Go to my dad. We can't just let this happen.
There's nothing we can do.
Bullshit, there's always something we can do.
He kind of like goes down on his knees. I wish you didn't come here, Kaito. There was a plan. And you see the robots kind of step forward as they pick Dr. Shano up and just kind of start bringing him backwards.
Oh, you're not grabbing my dad. That's my dad. Hey, get
All
away
right.
from my dad. That's my dad.
You can go ahead and use force.
I'm about to stick a robot. Yeah. Oh. All right, body. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then
5.
force.
1 success. 1, 2. 1 success.
Yeah.
All right. So you kind of like push one of the robots aside, dropping your dad as he kind of rushes back to you.
I hate to do this, but they said it was my destiny. So, what if I stayed and remained as your voice? And I like imagine myself and the black creatures becoming one and being able to talk and work together with. I'm basically offering myself up to be their voice, knowing that my life would be over.
All right. You can do a empathize roll. Lily and Kaito, you guys can assist, but you kind of have to aid in kind of the conversation.
Help me.
Okay.
So when I say this, is it also coming through the speakers, but
Mhm.
just as my voice?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if I stayed? What if I became your voice? What if I sacrificed myself so that the others can live and we work together?
All right. Am I going to roll for this?
You gotta say something first to see
Say
if you can.
something.
Yeah. Basically, if
something
you can
first.
say something that will assist in her, she gets an extra
His.
die.
His.
His.
Yeah, I just sicked one of these robots, right? And I'm just gonna look at them. I'm assuming some version of a hive mind in these advanced,
Mhm.
yeah, robots.
Pray on him, Nico.
I am praying. I can't roll
This
yet
is
till
Yeah. You can't roll yet.
I'm going to say, dear robot friends, we are kindly, dinosaur-loving people who don't mean direct things, and we want to make new friends. It's really all we want. We don't want more bullies in the world. We have enough of them. But maybe if you could be our friends, maybe we could get along and share some resources from your wherever you're from and here. And also, here's a gesture of friendship, and I reach out and offer one of the claws of dinosaur.
Aww.
Thanks so much.
All right, you get an extra die from Lily. How about you, Kaito?
You have no idea what we've been through today. And maybe you're not really looking, but it seems to me that we're willing to make sacrifices here. And if you can't find common ground with us, then I got nothing.
All right. You get
Oh,
a
my
die
arms.
from Kaito.
Okay. All right, dice. Do not fail me now.
I'm scared.
Okay, I have to put. Can I use a luck point?
Yep. You can use luck.
And I can reroll all of them?
Yep.
Yes! Yes!
What'd you get?
How'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go?
Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at
Alright, you
that.
I don't even know what I'm seeing.
That's
Oh,
a
I don't know what
six.
you're seeing either.
It's
There-
a
there's a
6.
There are 2
Okay.
sixes, and it's from
Oh.
a pink die.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little
Get
bit
it.
excited here. Okay.
So you see like the thing, the circular black thing start to move around a little bit. And there's like this other voice. It very much reminds you of Charlie Chaplin, the final speech from the great dictator. We want to live by
love
each
that.
other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there is room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. With
Awesome.
that, you see the black orb kind of open up this door, and this like image of light pours out of it. And there's almost a come in this dark, deep voice.
Hey, Lily. Check on my folks for me, okay? And tell them I love them.
You're
Yeah,
muted,
am I
Tara.
picking up on this?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Lily, don't look.
thanks, Kaito. Mr.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sano.
make sure Lily's not watching what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Eyes are shielded.
Thanks for
Yeah,
thanks for believing me, guys.
blocking them out.
And I submit to being floated in because I'm still attached to all the
Yeah,
wires.
you see almost like a
Titan
throne.
AE style.
Yeah, as you come into this black orb, which starts spinning and attaches itself from the batteries.
Mhm.
And then, without even a build-up, it just shoots up into the air and then disappears into the sky.
Superman.
All the robots just kind of stop. And then just kind of flop on the ground.
Kaito's in shock. Let's go home.
We still don't hear you, Tara.
Now he's gone.
Yeah, he. I can't do it. I can't tell the story. I can't explain what just happened, but yeah, Lily's got to be old enough to understand what's going on here. We got to get out of here.
I guess I have to talk to his parents. And explain the best I can.
So, we are going to wibbly wobbly time thingy.
Whittley-boo, whittley-boo, whittley-boo.
Back to Kaito on the beach.
Oh yeah.
From
Okay.
last night.
All right. Let's jump to the future here.
Doob doo.
Oh, my bomber jacket. All right. 18-year-old Kaito this time.
Yeah, everyone.
Not
It is
15-year-old. All right.
1986,
Just-
October 4th.
I'm on the beach. And I just saw some horrendous shit. So he's still in shock.
A lot of shock lately.
I think I want to go see my uncle, but I don't know.
So you hear footsteps from behind you on the sand.
Oh, look.
Turning around, you see Nico as well as Sarah walking towards you. Nico, you went up. There was a flash of light. And then you were hand in hand with Sarah walking on this beach towards Kaito. Back in the same kind of form that you originally went back in.
Whoa. Do I know? Like, do I remember all the stuff that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sarah. Am I... Wait a minute. We were in the chair. In the pod thing. And then... we were kids again. And then I found out what happened, and there was like an alien in the middle of the volcano. And I went with the alien, and then there was a bright flash of light, and then I was here with you. Oh yeah, you're holding my hand because you're freaking cool.
Okay, so what's
And I
changed on
see
my
I see
end?
Kaito.
Yeah.
I see Kaito. I let go of Sarah's hand and I run to him. and
Yeah,
tackle him.
okay. If nothing changed on grown ass adult Kaito's end of the
Mhm.
situation, as for like last session, yeah, I'm just gonna go run up and hug one of my dead friends.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kaito!
What happened? No, you were dead.
Hi. Yeah, I was, but now I'm not anymore, and that's kind of weird. But well, also Sarah's here,
Hey.
and so we we went back in time. I lost Sarah. I found you. I found Lily. Hang on, and I want to like take out my phone
Mhm.
and see if there's anything like different.
I mean, not much has changed.
Oh right, because I have the brick phone right now. I
Yeah.
don't have text messaging.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're alive. That's good.
Ow.
I changed things, supposedly.
No, I saw.
I don't know
Christ.
what you saw, but I'm the real me. But I went back in time. Sarah went back in time. You went back in time, right, Sarah?
Yeah, I kind of got lost a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, I need to invent GPS so that I can make sure that you don't get lost. Okay, you got to drive the Cherry, which was cool. You didn't tell me you knew Hank from way back when.
Yeah, he started cramping my style. It seems, and then I disconnected when I moved to the UK.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I wanna go. What's the best way that we could check and see if I fix things? You could call your house. Call your house and see who answers. Here, take my brick phone.
Or there's the hospital, which isn't that far as
Yeah,
well.
or the hospital. We could do either or.
Yeah, let's call my house.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
why would you want to?
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna dial it and then think to myself, like, why?
And we'll walk in and you call the house.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking right now. I
Yeah,
don't-
you guys are walking, and the telephone rings, and you hear your mom on the other side, Kaito. Hello?
Hey, I was just wondering what you had planned for dinner.
Well, I think your dad's ordering in pizza. When are you gonna be home?
I'll be home soon.
All right, make sure it's soon. This pizza gets pretty cold.
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
What question? Did he order it yet?
Not honey? No, not yet.
Could you ask him to put anchovies on one of those?
You like anchovies now?
I think I do now.
All right, I'll tell him. All right, love you, son. I'll see you in a little bit.
I look at Kaito and kind of expectantly. Well?
I don't fucking believe it, but
I book it. I start running for the hospital.
oh my god.
Hurry up!
All right, let's go. Let's go to the hospital, guys.
Heading over there, you come in, and that nurse is still there, kind of working on a Sudoku puzzle.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is Lily Tashibana is she okay?
I mean, her room is just upstairs, 201.
Okay. I run upstairs, 201.
Kaito, are you following along, I assume?
I don't know. I really want
Yes,
to get back home.
yes.
Yeah,
Please, come
I
on.
don't-
This is the
yeah, I don't
reason
think
that
I
you
have a
ordered
choice.
anchovies.
Yeah.
You come up, and they're coming into the room. There's a doctor over the bed, and you see Lily, with several tubes coming out of her, going to various things, and the doctor's kind of writing on a note.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I see her?
Sure. I'm just about done here. And he kind of turns to Lily, and places a hand on her shoulder. Lily, you have some friends here. But remember to take it easy. This should hopefully fix most of your respiratory problems. But we still don't know, and we'll know more within the coming months. So, just don't push it, okay? And he exits the room. And you see Lily awake, a little groggy, but fine nonetheless.
Hey, bestie.
You're muted, Tara. There we go.
There you go. Say it again. No, I can't hear you.
No.
Did you change your microphone?
Yeah, she's on. No, still muted.
Oh no!
No.
This is what you get for moving
Lily!
positions. Lily has no voice, but she's awake. So I'm just gonna hug her.
Yeah.
I hug Lily really hard, and I'm just like, I missed you, and I'm really glad this worked, because oh my god, and I had to go several years without you, and your dad was gonna kill you, and I was and I full out cry. Full out cry. And yeah. That's what I do. She says dinosaur, anchovy. And oh, I heard that.
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah.
Dinosaur, anchovy.
Yes. Oh
I
God.
live.
Really? Really? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank all the dinosaurs and all the cosmos. I'm really glad you're not dead or in a coma.
I'm glad too. But I wish I had pizza.
Okay, Kaito's dad is ordering pizza,
Oh, okay.
and they even put some anchovies on it.
My favorite.
Come on, let's get you out of here, and we'll go have pizza at Kaito's.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, awesome. So, it takes about 30 minutes for Lily to get discharged and such. And you guys, we kind of end the scene with you guys back at Sano's place. Kaito, Nico, Lily, and Sarah are all kind of surrounding this pizza, eating, while Mr. and Mrs. Sano are kind of like drinking some wine and talking to each other. Every now and then looking over at their two kids in that very proud way that parents do.
I look over at Mr. Sano and see if he recognizes like anything.
Yeah,
No?
he doesn't seem to, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing at
Wow.
all. Sometimes
Wow.
in the night, Nico can see this black circular shape in the sky, but then it just kind of disappears every now and then.
I weave.
Yeah. And
Alright.
the end.
Yes! I
Heartwarming ending.
love you all so much.
Wow. You know, I really didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel there. I was feeling really hopeless before
Me
that
neither. I was
wrapped
like,
up.
I think I died.
I was like, uh-oh, did Mitchell back himself into a corner and can't make this a happy ending? No, yeah,
I thought I was dead.
yeah, had me on the edge of my seat there, buddy.
I did not want to be Luke Skywalker.
Ooh.
It was perfect. Yeah, I was like, when I was writing it, so I was like, happy ending, come on. I want one.
Had to figure it out.
Yeah.
Anchovy about killed me. Oh,
Oh God. Yeah, and like him calling your dad Kaito, or calling your mom and dad being
Mm.
Yeah.
oh, the feels.
so many feels.
Woo! All right.
At
At
that-
least I
go,
didn't
guys.
get everybody killed like the last time.
Yeah, I know. It did end on that very somber note of Kaito at the beach with everyone dead.
Yeah, that was good. You really had me there for a second. Oh man, I was
Oh man. Excellent
worried at the
game.
beach for a whole minute.
It was good times.
Well
All
done.
right, everyone. Thank you for this. Was part 2 of the Things from the Flood, Tales from the Loop extravaganza. The end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this stuff, make sure to check out our website, Wix /penny4a/penny4a. I think I got that right. Nonetheless, it'll be on
No,
the
it's
details.
pennyforatale.wixsite.com/penny for a tale.
P for
Boom.
T. Just
Never that.
ask about P for T. They'll point you in the right direction.
So you can find our schedule updated on there. That's the best way to keep up to date, as well as our Facebook group, which is just Facebook//Pity for a Tale. Other than that, the 29th, we are finishing up our Oakwood Heights Part 2, a sequel, as well as the interview with Peter Nello, the creative director over at Helmgast, creator of Cult Divinity Lost. So that's going to be amazing. You'll see Ian reprising his role as Aiden, and seeing how
Nice.
that
You
works
reprising
out.
the crap out of that role.
Yep. which is one of our most terrifying games. Other than that, the 23rd we are continuing with a. Well, actually, we are not. Yeah, the next 2 Wednesdays we are off until the 30th, where we will have our epic LARP storytellers campfire thingy. But you'll see more of that on the website coming in. With the 21st, we will be playing the Genesis. So I know I just threw out a lot of dates for you. All of that will be on the website as well as the Facebook. And I hope everyone has a wonderful night. And thank the cast for such a wonderful time.
That was fun.
Oh, that was fun.
Yay.
We did it.
I love my pink dye.
I
It
know, that
saved
little
my
lucky
freaking
thing.
Saved
life.
you.
All right, everyone. It was wonderful. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.